There's a golden light that's relentlessly shining in my eyes.
I live in New York City, and I love it because there's just an unreal amount of stuff going on there all the time.
I live in DC, which is a pretty cool city, actually. You end up meeting a lot of kids who are interested in saving the world. The corrupt power brokers are pretty cool, too.
I live in Fargo, North Dakota, and it's June right now, so what's not to like? Personally, my family is here, and there's enough to do, but not so much that you're overwhelmed. And people look you in the eye when you walk down the street, which is mostly weird, but also kind of nice.
I don't think, as a band, we've ever had a songwriting session where we've just sat down and together as one collective unit written a song. I feel like that would be nice to do, but we've never done it.
Well, usually one of us will start the song and sort of write it, and then the rest of us will sort of make suggestions for revisions or, arrange it, things like that.
Normally, Charlie or I will write a song by ourselves and then record a demo and send it to the other two of us to add whatever we want to it. Right now, probably It's Always Winter, because I like the melody, the sleigh bells.
My favorite track on the album is probably Thumbs, which I honestly didn't have a lot to do with. But I will say, between Alex's tune and Marie's arrangement, I don't know, there's nothing else that I've heard that really sounds like that song.
Title track, Walk Me Home. I don't know what it is exactly that I like about it so much. It's just, I actually, that's not true. I know exactly what it is. The dynamics of that song. I'm the drummer. I play drums, so I enjoy kind of songs that are interesting dynamically, and that one is really fun for me.
Recording the album was a pretty amazing experience. I'd say probably the best part was exploring the space a little bit and having a chance to play all of these instruments that we'd only seen fancier musicians play. It was really cool.
We all of a sudden had to, perform in front of each other and didn't have just kind of endless time to think of parts and arrange things and do one take over a million times until it was exactly how we wanted. So that was very different.
For me, the time constraint was always on my mind for this album, more so than it has been for the other two. Also, I had to get over the fact that I could not record without someone watching.
I'll say that when we were on tour in 2011, when we were touring on Strange Hearts, I noticed that at the time, I don't know, he probably still has it to some degree, but at the time Charlie had a pretty intense phone addiction due to various things that were all totally legitimate, which I feel compelled to say now. But at the time, I just was like, whoa, Charlie's on his phone all the time. So because we were going to all these different places and all these different backgrounds, I just started taking pictures of him whenever he went on his phone, because he goes into kind of the same pose every single time he's on it.
Alex has been known to leave mean notes on the dashboards of people who have done bad parking jobs.
Well, Marie's sort of indie rock royalty, actually, descended from a very popular garage musician from the 1960s in North Dakota, name of Herb Parker, leader of the Emberman 5. They're super cool.
The Elephant Six Collective.
I'd say about the only thing we agree on is Elephant Six.
I think we'd all say the Elephant Six bands were big for us, at least in getting together.
It's always difficult to say goodbye to Alex and Marie. They're like family.
I usually think we need to stop going home.
When we're saying goodbye, it's at the end of like a really intense period of activity. You know, we have just completed a tour, we've just completed recording an album, or, you know, whatever. So it's sad, but it's also sort of kind of a sense of accomplishment. You know, of like, if we're saying goodbye, then we've just done something.
If I had to describe the new album, I'd say it was trippy.
That's